I'm with Mark and Mia at the Neon Retro Arcade in Pasadena, and we're going to ask them a couple questions about their business. How did the Neon Retro Arcade come to fruition?
Well, it's really grew out of a personal collection. I had these machines in my garage, and in storage we were hosting some arcade parties at our house, and those always went over really well. So we decided there's got to be a way we can share this with even more people. So we turned this into a business so we can bring it to everyone else as well.
Well, that and his arcade machines were taking over our house, so we had to figure out a way to get them out of there.
Why downtown Pasadena?
Well, actually, we actually looked all over LA when we were thinking about our spot, but I actually grew up around here, and in my heart I always felt like this was the perfect place. Just felt like it was a good place for families to come, or people kind of going out in the town, like this is a good place for them to start their night off. I just felt like this was the right place, and I think our bet definitely is going to pay off.
Why'd you guys not go with the barcade model?
Well, we love barcades as well. We've been to plenty, and we decided we wanted to bring this back to a new generation, because the only issue with some of the barcades is that there are a lot of families who would love to bring their kids and show them the games that they grew up with, but they just can't do that in that environment. So we wanted to set up a place where you could bring your kids, have fun, teach them the games that you learned when you were young, maybe have them teach you a few things that you forgot. So it's been great seeing all generations come play these games and have a blast.
So how many games do you have total in your inventory?
Ooh, total in the inventory, probably close to about 50. We just cycle them through as needed, so we'll be adding some new machines along the way. But it's always helpful to, keep this fresh so that people always have reason to come back and try new games as well. And we definitely listen to requests. So as customers have come in, and we're hearing a lot of Galaga, we're hearing a lot of Gauntlet. So we're knowing the machines that we'll be introducing in the near future, and I think people will be pleased with what they see.
And you guys aren't decade biased at all, so you're kind of all the 80s, 90s, and beyond, or?
Yeah, definitely not biased at all. Like, one of the things that we think is awesome about this concept is that it really spans so many generations. You have people who were obviously kids when they first came out. You have people like us who can remember going to the arcades in the 80s and the 90s and having a great time. And then there's obviously the young kids who come in and see these recognizable characters because they inspired video games that are still around today. So yeah, we think this is definitely a multi-generational thing, and it's cool to have those options for everyone.
And definitely having an arcade, for us, it's really about having a great mix, because everyone comes into this arcade and whatever era they're into, they see that machine, that one that just instantly brings them back to their childhood. And so that's the best part, is having a great mix so that everyone has something that they connect to.
What's your personal favorite game?
Actually, we're kind of standing right near one. Punch-Out's one of my personal favorites, because there aren't too many machines that use 2 monitors, and it's a pretty cool technology. So that was always a personal favorite of mine.
I hate to be cliche, but Centipede, I'm a Centipede girl. That's just that's my jam. I can't make any excuse for it. Come visit us at Neon Retro Arcade, 28 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena, California, 91105.
And we're open Sunday through Thursday from noon to 10, Fridays and Saturdays noon to midnight. So come check us out.
Check us out, guys. Bye. Thanks.